Alright, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
86, episode 21. Shin, I looked in the dictionary and it says you're a baka. Like, you need to rely on your friends, my dude.
Yeah.
You cannot do this alone.
Yeah. And while there are things that they can't do for you, or even really with you, they can support you in the other areas where you end up being deficient, and that's what community is. That's what humanity is.
And when the big chungus of death comes after you, you are going to need them because it's doing that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so now the cat and mouse, but the cat and cat hunt begins. Whoever finds who first wins. Mm-hmm. So y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, they've abandoned this area because suddenly the Legion are here. Turning it off. Yeah.
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
Okay.
The stakes are set.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Oh, okay.
Shit. Directly.
All right.
Directly behind them. Gotcha.
Oh, nice.
That's so smart. They can't angle up, but with a little bit of help, they can.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the Legion's
possible concussion, possible blunt trauma. No.
Oh, shit.
That's one.
Shit. I was kind of hoping that one of them would, not make it out, but...
With that was quick.
Like, already.
I loved the lie of, I'm fine, and then it shows all the physical injuries she's probably sustained.
And she disconnects, you know?
Cool. All right, we'll wait to see how that went.
Yeah.
Because we might not, given that continuing shot there with the feet, just everything else blown off.
God, the sounds are so good.
Right? Oh.
Shit.
All right. Well, fuck.
All right.
All right, fire back. Here we go. Yeah, if the Morpho can't move, it has to focus its smaller fire on blocking these.
Sure. Yeah.
Nice. As she moves.
I was gonna say, you don't want to stay in the same place long. It's like a power of friendship rocket. They're each to a different stage.
Oh.
That could just be talking about, the other members of Spearhead, or... Reminded me of Pocket Tanks.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Is it possible that this is...
Oh.
Okay. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Yeah, but his mech's trashed. Okay.
So far, no confirmed deaths on screen.
Yep. Uh-huh. And her riding on Fido like that. Like in the OP. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
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 Alright. Alright. Alright, Sawano.
Yeah. Take us away.
Yeah.
Take me home, Daddy. Guess what he's doing right now.
He's like, I've never been fighting alone. I brought them all with me.
Exactly.
This cacophony of voices that watch us as we do battle.
Go, struggler.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
First hit.
He kind of felt that, maybe. Yeah, you also don't have, like, extra ammo or
I like
anything.
that he's using the angle of the terrain to give him natural cover.
Leave me here and go help him. Oh,
shit. Nice.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it gonna use that here? Holy shit, but this thing's so huge! Yes, come on, come on.
Help!
Oh,
okay. Fucking Raiden, let's go, buddy! No!
No. I mean, okay, if Raiden was to go, let it be to something like the big gun. Yeah, okay, he's gone.
Huh. Shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Reinforcements, baby! Come on! Come on! Holy shit! Yeah!
Another kind of Iron Rain.
Uh-huh!
You know, we gotta get back.
God. Yeah, get back!
Like, holy shit!
They're a melee weapon, Jacob!
That's why they were there. I was wondering, why does this thing have wings?
Oh. Tentacle powers are always OP!
Yep. Oh my god.
Oh, it's now doubling as a shield.
It's not tentacle powers, that's goddamn spaghetti.
Yeah, that's fucking great now. Let's go.
Bloody Regina.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Light the fucker up.
Yeah.
fired the gun to get his attention. Yeah. Does he believe it? Does he think he's gone crazy? Does he get overrun by the Legion?
Whoa, just throwing shrapnel and shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I'm just waiting for the...
Oh,
shit. Aren't you going to save me? Yeah.
Yeah. There's tears. Actual tears.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You left an opening, my dude. Oh, that covering fire.
Oh, shit.
Where's the nape? Holy shit, this is epic.
Oh my god. Because you need to be able to do something like this. Oh.
What if?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What could have been.
Like brothers. Mm-hmm. Oh, the three of them.
Shit.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
All right. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
And they both walk off into the light.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
Yep.
Let's all stay together. Come on.
Fuck.
Yep. Joining the rest.
Mm-hmm.
She's shifted her clothes now, and they have to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
I mean, of course there would be, you know?
Yeah, don't steal this technology. Get to the ground.
So there was a cut there, but like...
Wow. All right. All right.
Shit.
Wow. All
Okay.
right. That's it. It's goodbye, Kitty.
Yep.
There was a proper send-off for you.
Proper send-off, and I gotta say, that was a very satisfying way for them to actually take out a mech that big. Mm-hmm. Because no, Shin, doesn't matter how good you are, you wouldn't do a fucking thing to that. It's too big.
Yep.
Like, unless you actually know where the brain is, and you don't have any way of knowing that,
Now,
you'd
he
be
did.
dead.
He did probably keep her nearby
Specifically to do
so
that. Yep.
when he got her, when
Right.
he got him immobilized, he could ask her, where it is.
Exactly, and that's one of the things that I really appreciate about Frederica being here. Not just in the, hey, I'm going to get his attention to create an opening,
Right.
but the, no, she actually made it so that you could have a chance at actually
Killing him
the
in
thing.
one shot. Yeah.
Yeah, as opposed to, okay, we need like like all the extra ammo for all of us to, maybe
Right.
take out one of its legs or something, But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Now, the episode gave us some mystery reinforcements or supporting fire or artillery of sorts from someone with a slightly feminine sounding voice.
Right.
And, there was a point where Kitty or the Morpho noticed that there were people on the way
That weren't invited.
That weren't invited.
Yeah.
But they were still a ways out.
Right,
so
exactly.
they're not a problem.
It's
they were a fucking problem.
Yes.
And
it felt so good.
It felt so good because it's definitely Lena.
Oh, it's definitely Lena.
Definitely Lena.
And yet, we're not going to break the tension of what's happening here too much by confirming that or spending time on that or whatever.
Right.
The point of this episode is, holy shit, this is a crazy fight. The Spearhead Squadron are dying, right? and maybe not all of them, but like they are putting their all into this,
Right.
and all to get the chance at beating this thing. And hey,
Yeah.
maybe they had a helping hand.
Maybe they had a helping hand. But in the build-up to this confrontation, we had a bunch of things that were established by the story and also just being continually reinforced with every single episode. Shin had abandoned, in a lot of ways, his humanity, his connections, his friendships and stuff as he went closer and closer to just becoming caught up in this war, this fight, because he believes he doesn't have anything else. And we have Kirya, who is essentially the same thing, but
Just a little further along.
Well, is a little bit further along, but he's just on the other side. There's not really any difference to him.
Sure.
The main thing with him is that he believes that the one thing that he did have was taken away from him. And while Shin doesn't necessarily have a single specific thing,
Right.
there is the buildup of all those that he has had to, in some ways, end the life of by either surviving past them
Or
by actually ending their lives himself. And
Yeah.
thus he carries that with him. So when the screams of "I'll kill you, I'll kill you, I'll kill you" are going off, we're not seeing the shot from inside Morpho's head's perspective. We're seeing it as if these are the voices of the two of them and the people with them just screaming out against each other, creating this backdrop of almost like a dueling stadium of like two fighters about to go down and their fans are in the back,
And guess what? Both are Legion.
Yes, exactly. It fit really well. They did the whole, we're introducing a character late into the story to have the rival parallel of sorts to Shin, primarily to develop Shin more as a character. It works. The establishment was all done. Now he's been killed. So now Shin can have an opportunity to learn and grow from this and change. And there we go.
And I loved the bit of flashing back to Raiden's words of like, hey, why do you always, trying to do this alone? And we aren't given the Shin's present answer to that. But we can guess.
Well, he was remembering it at that moment because he had ended up fighting alone in that last
right, because everyone else
had
given everything to get him here.
And even though he might have, ended up alone, he didn't necessarily choose that. But at the end, he wasn't fighting alone.
Nope.
There's a couple ways you can look at it. You can look at it in that, well, there were reinforcements of some unknown mysterious force coming to help him. You could also go for the angle that the princess.
Yep.
Frederica was helping him out. Absolutely, he was not fighting alone.
Yep.
You could go for the angle that all of them also fought their way to get him this opportunity, so therefore he's not fighting alone.
Right.
Or even you could go for the angle that all those that have fought and died alongside him have given him this opportunity by their sacrifices so that he could be here, so he never fights alone.
Yeah.
All those work.
All of them work.
So it's just...
It's poetry. It rhymes,
Yeah, exactly.
And yet it rhymes in maybe a bunch of different ways, and, pick your favorite.
Just drive the theme home.
Exactly. Like having...
No one of us is ever alone.
Right. And having the themes be on point and delivered in a very satisfying fashion, while at the same time...
it's just a big epic fight.
Yeah, while getting the visual spectacle and the, oh, fuck yeah, let's see this giant centipede fucker with a big-ass cannon go up against this tiny little skittering piranha.
Yeah,
yes.
I loved the visual kind of understanding... Well, not the visual understanding. Like the visual storytelling of how the fight was changing. Because Shin... in the beginning, was kind of sidestepping and strafing and using the natural terrain as cover, but wasn't ever really doing much damage. So then they're like, oh, you have to get closer. So he gets closer. He starts to be able to kind of circle his way around the gun so that he keeps them active.
Easier to navigate.
Right, to the point where they overheat. So he's thinking, now I can get even closer because the point defense guns are down.
Right.
And then Kirya... basically is baiting him in this point by saying, yes, get close enough where I can stomp or roll on you or just generally bludgeon you to death, which is a win for him 100%. There's no way Shin gets out of that.
Exactly. This ain't Dark Souls. You don't get iframes. You know,
Yeah, there are no iframes.
Like, doesn't matter how fast you are.
There's a amount of time where if you sit underneath the boss's ass, eventually it just decides to go fuck everything underneath me. That was about what he was. That was about what he was going to do.
On top of the fact that, hey, you know those big ass wings that it just showed for some reason?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, they had an actual mechanical benefit. Like,
Right. They are a melee defense for not just enemies getting close necessarily, but I could also see them being a thing that's used for carving out obstacles in the path of the morpho.
Yeah.
Just in case it needs to get through some terrain or some buildings or shit that's in the way, and then it's just the
Just sort
cheddar
of
cheese this shit. You
exactly.
know?
Yep.
But also useful against anti-air shit, you know.
But not napalm.
No, not some bloody fucking boiling flammable shit.
That was
that was the cherry on top. We were like, we know who it is now.
Sunday,
we know who it is now. It's like, all right.
Yeah,
we appreciate that. That's a calling card right there.
Yep.
But yeah, then the fight escalating to we're taking damage. Raiden comes back. He was the only one that really made it that close, alongside Shin. But that's kind of while all the other characters seemed to be taken off screen to potential deaths or not, they wanted to have one of them be a more, not satisfying, but a more confirmed death.
Exactly.
And thus, Raiden was effectively double tapped on paper. And that's the, okay.
He got the Death Star treatment. Like it's Rogue One and
they turned the fuck up planet laser onto one of the capital ships and just so thousands of people just died there, and it's like so Raiden is dead. There's no harvesting his body. There's no harvesting his brain. There's no there's no picking up his dog tag. He's fucking dead.
And that is still in my mind a victory. There's something very satisfying when you're pissing off the big chungus,
the big boss.
Right. That it's like, fine, this doomsday MacGuffin that I have that I was going to use to wipe out
your armies
like
and
level
stuff.
cities and stuff. Yeah. Fuck you in particular. That's right, bitch. You know?
my point defense stuff was focused on Shin. So yeah, main gun.
You guys have been kind of fast and scurrying around and annoying and frustrating. You know, it's
just everything in that general cone right there.
Right.
Just stop.
It's Saitama trying to clap the mosquito or Walter with the bug that gets into the thing. It's like, no.
Yeah, it just if of all the characters to die. I feel like they properly foreshadowed in certain tropes that Raiden was the one that would die. So when Anju went off, I was genuinely nervous because I was like, wait
that's
Anju
that's not part of the plan.
Anju wasn't really established as
this is a death character.
This is a death character. It was like Raiden's known Shin the longest. Raiden had the talk with Shin.
Right.
Raiden had the past with Shin. Raiden in some ways was the most like Shin.
And getting the recent development, and
Raiden had the recent development. Raiden was also in the mech with Frederica. There were all these things where I was like, if they're going to kill someone, we need to have a character react to it that's not necessarily going to be Shin.
You don't just want a blip going off on the screen because that could mean anything. That could just mean their mech's trashed.
Right. Well, it's not as narratively satisfying to just see Kurena's little radar blip just go, and then it's we don't know if that means her mech is just shattered in half and she's wounded.
There aren't any other Legion here, so she probably doesn't have to worry about her brain getting harvested or anything.
Well, she might in the next hour.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That the ones that Anju and Theo were fighting might eventually catch up.
You know what would really suck? I don't think this is going to be the case for Kurena because she was still farther away. I liked the.
Well, she got hit with a big blast.
She got hit with a big blast, but
Yeah.
she was still farther away, because what I was thinking is if her mech was just trashed, that would have really sucked if she had been close enough that then when the self-destruct goes off, she isn't able to get
of shrapnel just.
Yeah, and it's like, oh
dead.
no, Corinna's fine. Oh no, she's not. You know, like,
Well,
that would
it depends on because in some ways this is where like this is where in some ways 86 is a story that they very much try to use the conventional tropes to their utmost.
Yes.
They're not reinventing the wheel
Nope.
for the sake of shock value. And in some ways I actually really appreciate that because they follow kind of, I would say, some more conventional story rules. And because the other characters' fates were handled off screen, the one that might be a very close to being kind of shown on screen was the cut
Anju?
between Anju having the rocks collapse and then showing just the feet of a statue.
and then also the explosion that didn't seem to come from where the Legion were coming from, but more seemed to come from maybe where she was.
No, that was the Karenna. That was the Karenna blast.
No. When Anju, wait,
Yeah.
what are you talking about?
When Morpho fired, right?
No. I'm not talking about that. So when they're on the way there and Anju's like, I'll hold them off here, drop all the extra missiles and stuff, there's a big explosion, but it seemed to be more like where she fell down from, not
Are you
like...
talking about literally just this here?
Yes, the explosion before it cut to the statue.
Yeah, that's not an explosion. That's just the rubble of. That's
wait.
just the rubble of this.
No, yeah, there was a big explosion.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
it doesn't look big to me.
okay.
I just see it as like just there's fighting going on.
Okay, sure.
Because she just grabbed a bunch of missiles too.
No, right, but because it seemed like a singular explosion, I was thinking maybe it was something where it's
She fired at all the missiles in the pack.
right, exactly, to
break the. Yeah,
because
maybe
she
maybe.
wasn't able to load them back into her mech in the time when I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Okay. But we will see in the next episode or two.
Yep.
But yeah, this was a very satisfying way to have in some ways the family all together for one kind of
Yep.
rough reunion. But then my favorite scene of the episode has to be the little moment with Frederica imagining a happy scenario where all three of them are together and she just gets to watch them bicker about like
Just silly
handling
stuff.
just being her
Yeah.
knights, being
Yep.
her guards, being the ones that she takes care of here. And while there's very much this happy image of seeing them all here, we can see that she, has the garb of being the empress.
Right.
And then they start to walk towards the light.
Mm-hmm.
Shin does not.
Yeah.
And then she starts to go after them,
And the clothes change.
and the clothes change right
Yeah.
when she looks at them again. And then there's the shadows in the background of all of those that have
Yep.
died as well. And now she's back in her clothes for the
uniform, yeah.
Confederacy and stuff.
My favorite bit though was a bit before that.
Oh, yeah?
Her shooting the gun into the air with
Yeah.
the like that to get Kiri's attention. That was really fucking awesome. But then oh no, that doesn't quite work. And then it's well, okay,
Yeah.
you're gonna protect me,
right,
you're
come
gonna save me, like that.
Yeah, she says, "What's wrong, my knight?
Yeah,
Come on, save me."
yeah. It's like, okay, well, if that if just seeing me again wasn't enough to cut through. Oh, sure, you think I'm a hostage or whatever. Okay, cool. Well, like that was. There are some very very personal reasons why I love that threat of death being used to shake someone out of their mind controlled state. I love that. But
Yeah, that's really cool. But all right. So, what are the odds it's not Lena?
it's just like the blonde like commander officer lady or something.
it's
like,
the idea that they were being chased by the the advanced troops of the Confederacy, and they eventually just caught up.
So, I'd say it's about the same chance that it's not Lena as Raiden being alive. It's possible,
It's possible,
but it'd be fucking bullshit.
well. Okay, here's how Raiden could be alive.
He had an eject function or something.
No, it's he is basically dead, but it's just he's not dead yet. He is like he's got chunks of him blown off, right?
Yeah.
And he's shocked out of out of consciousness, and then it's just they come up to him and it's like, hey, and you just and that's the only way he's alive, right?
Even that, I don't think they'd even do that.
I mean, all they would have to do is just say that Morpho slightly missed, because again, it was off screen.
Right. No, it was off screen. No, yes. On all the meta things and stuff, I would expect something like that in this type of situation. But we've seen what the Morpho Blast can do. It wiped out a military encampment in one shot. Just gone.
Right. Now, again, there's a possibility. There's a possibility that it wasn't like a full powered shot, because it needs to be directed quickly. So it's just no, fuck you.
Okay, we get like a Serum Bowl situation where there's just a burnt marshmallow husk, with it's a tiny bit of breath coming out.
It's Armin in,
I wasn't going to say it, but yeah.
I mean, what are you doing watching 86 if you haven't watched Attack on Titan?
Yeah, and so you never...
You fucking legend.
Yeah,
you don't miss.
You didn't disappoint.
You let 5 people die.
Yeah.
A guy like me, that's cold. You can count it out. His 4 members of his squad.
Right, and Kiryu.
Yeah.
But no, Kurena's still totally alive. Theo's
all right, so
still alive.
Theo's the most likely to be alive. Kurena's second
next.
Most likely.
Then Anju.
Then
well,
and
actually,
then it's Lena.
Okay, no. Okay, technically, we do need to break this down for Shin and Frederico. For the sake of
what?
Because they were near the explosion when it.
Oh, they're fine.
They're totally fine. But technically, they are still the next most likely to be.
Right.
They are.
That's true.
It's worth mentioning, even though
I personally
them being dead.
I personally think it would actually be very cool for Frederica to carry a battle scar from this, because it would make her feel like she lost something in the midst of this, but she's going to be better for it. I would say a scar or some kind of battle wound would be a thematic, kind of poignant thing. Like she could lose a fucking eye or something like that. I feel like that would actually fit really well with the idea of her having her eye powers and stuff.
That would fit
because
very
it would
well.
fit with her being like, no, my 2 eyes, Shin, and
okay,
Kiryu.
yeah, that's
one of them's
okay.
gone.
Yes, that is very poetic.
Doesn't that feel really good?
See, I liked it for completely unpoetic reasons. I was just thinking, I mean, that'd just be badass, but also hilarious, because
she has the eye patch and she's screaming at the troops.
Yeah, because she already did because Kiri or Frederica does not act like a child in a war zone.
I get it.
Right?
So let me set the scene.
Dissonance,
let me set the scene. She's crying out of the one eye. She's like, "You fuckers, you're supposed to protect me. I love you guys, come here." And then they all are all wounded in the hospital, and they all hold each other, and they're like, ow, 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 ow,
No.
Each one of them has crazy wounds.
Even better. Yeah. Even better. Well, okay. Both of these. That happens, but then also Lena shows up. Frederica's got an eye patch, and she's got a limp, and she's like, "You better take care of it for me."
Oh, that'd be great. But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.